Morning, Goodrich Cardinals. Happy Tuesday to each of you. It is True Friend Tuesday, and we hope that you are already off to a fantastic start. You know, we've been talking for the last few Tuesdays about being a true friend to those that are in your home and to those that you're around every day. And so I want to remind you when times are getting really tough, meaning it could be that you're tired of being in your home, you're tired of just seeing the outside as you know it. Maybe you're tired of seeing the same people. I want us to really come back to the fact that on True Friend Tuesday, there are some things that we can do to really be a true friend today. So, a couple of things I was thinking about this morning, since it's True Friend Tuesday, and I too have to be a true friend today, is making sure that when I am frustrated, that I keep my sarcasm to myself. There are sometimes when we want to say really unkind things, unnecessary words. I want to keep the sarcasm to myself. I also want to keep inappropriate language to myself. And so I don't want to say unkind things. I don't want to use inappropriate language because that's not going to create a situation that I want. And so we're really working on being a true friend today. True friend to your brothers and sisters, true friend to your cousins, and a true friend to your parents as well. So making sure that we keep inappropriate thoughts and inappropriate language in our mind. You can just say it in your head and that's fine, but keep it in your mind because we don't want to start trouble today. We're going to work on being a true friend today. We also can be a true friend to our parents by asking them which chore they most dislike doing. Which chore do they like the least? There are different ways of saying that. Which chore do they not want to do today, even? Why don't you ask your parents that? And then why don't you do that chore for them today? That's a great way to be a true friend to your parents today. Remember, we're using kind and appropriate language. We're keeping all unkind and appropriate thoughts in our head. And then we can just ask, hey, Mom and Dad, what chore do you not like to do? Or what chore do you most not want to do today? And then you can do that chore for them. So we're taking care of our thoughts. We're not saying them out loud. We're keeping them in our head. And then we're also doing something for someone. And so that's a great way to be a true friend today. Those are just applicable ways. You can work on being a true friend every day, but we can especially work on being a true friend today because it's True Friend Tuesday. All right, we have no birthdays today, but we did have a birthday last Tuesday. So happy birthday goes out to Angel Paloma, who turned 5 last Tuesday. Happy birthday. Hope it was a great birthday for you. All right, friends, it is going to be cold today, but it's not going to rain. And so get outside, get bundled up, put on a jacket. This cold is not going to last forever. And make sure that you take some brain breaks today. You may want to chunk your work today. So if you see that you've got quite a bit of work in front of you, what you can do is cut it in half, set the timer, and when you finish it, set a 5-minute break for yourself and then do something you really like doing. So it could be that you have to read 3 pages today. Maybe you take 1 page, read it, set the timer for 5 minutes, and go do something that you really like doing, such as going outside and playing basketball. Maybe you really like drawing. Maybe you really like writing in cursive. A lot of you are practicing that right now. And so it could be that you take 5 minutes out then to work on that. Chunk your work today. As adults, I chunk my work too. I have to make sure that if something feels really big and really daunting, or if I feel like I have a lot to do, I will set aside and chunk it. I will set aside this amount, and then I will give myself time to do it, and then I take a break and I go do something I really like doing. And then I come back and I set aside a time to do this, and then I get it finished, and I take a break and I go do something I really like doing. How can you chunk your activities today? You have control of that. How do you do that today? All right, friends. Man, make it a fantastic day. That choice is always yours. Can't tell you enough. We really miss you, and we are missing you more and more as the day goes on. And so you would think that at some point we would just be used to this, and no, not at all. We miss you like crazy. Every day gets harder and harder, and we cannot wait till the day when we see you again. All right, friends, know that we're thinking about you. We love you. We can't wait to see you again. Have a fantastic day, everyone.